Hi guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another exciting video. Well, if you're in a time crunch, this is the video to see because I'm in a time crunch. And I want to do something quick, simple, that I can be out of the door so quickly. Yeah, I know I don't know why I'm doing that. It's disturbing. Okay. So if you're in a time crunch and you don't have a lot of time and you want something really... Okay, I have to stop using my hands. Okay, I'm putting them on the table. If you're in a time crunch, really, seriously, you're time crunch, you need something really simple and you don't want to use a lot of products. Usually when I'm in a hurry, I'm just 5-6 products and I'm out of the door. So that's what we're going to do today. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Let's start. Okay, I'm starting with a concealer. It can be whatever you have at home. You don't have to buy anything. I think these are products that I think anyone that does some kind of makeup already has at home. So this is my concealer by ELF. Now choose a color or a shade that is matching your skin tone. Not usually when we buy concealers, we buy them to highlight the under eye area, but we need a shade that will match our face because we're going to use it instead of using a foundation, just to conceal slightly and give even tone to our face. So this is the ELF 16-hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish in the shade Medium Beige. So I'm just going to apply a tiny bit. It's raining, so if you hear the rain, it's raining. I'm just applying, not a lot, in places that usually have something to hide. So again, we're going to hide and give an even tone. So here I have nothing to hide, I just want to have an even tone of complexion. So just taking a sponge. Now I'm doing it slowly because I am showing you what I'm doing, but for you it's going to be really easy because you just take the concealer, you apply it in strategic places, usually on the cheeks, a bit on the forehead, on the nose, on the chin, usually the T area and the cheeks. So you just take a damp sponge. I do recommend washing your sponge the day before and not on the day of the makeup. So if you apply makeup every day, try and wash your sponge before you go to sleep, for example. So when you come in the morning to apply your makeup, when you wake up in the morning to apply your makeup, then it is not wet, it's damp. Because when it's wet, it absorbs too much of the foundation or concealer or whatever it is you're using. So this is really easy, breezy. Now I can use from the same concealer a dot on each eye, just to have again same tone all over my face, including my eyes. So if I will not do anything with my eyes, which means I will not apply any shadow, or if I will not apply any color, then at least I will have an even tone all over my face, which is exactly what is going on now. Okay, so I'm done. I don't need anything else. I'm not going to apply foundation. I'm not going to apply anything else. I'm just going to use some blush because, yeah, I have an even tone, but I look pale. I need something to oomph things up, and I'm using my ELF. This is the monochromatic multi-stick in the shade Glimmering Guava. I have these in, I think, 3 shades, 4 shades. They're really easy. You have a few options. You can use it from the stick, which is the quickest, but when you do that, sometimes it takes a bit of the foundation, or in this case concealer, that we have under. So I do recommend taking your finger, taking some product, and then applying tapping motions. That way it will not take some of the concealer or foundation off. But it depends on how long you have, because this technique takes longer, and if you're in a hurry, usually you don't have time, so do apply it from the stick, but take into consideration that sometimes it takes some of your concealer or foundation off when using directly from the stick. Now, you know, basically you can get out like this, but it depends on the shape of your eyebrows. For instance, if your eyebrows are perfect, you don't have to do anything with them, then you can skip this part. But unfortunately, my brows are, at least here, I have very few hairs and they don't look very well, so I have to do something with them. So I'm using my e.l.f. Wow Brow. I don't know the shade. Oh, the shade name is here. This is Taupe. This is by e.l.f. It's called, yeah, Wow Brow. Shade is Taupe. So it's a small mascara. This is how it looks like. A very small wand, perfect for your brows. So I'm just taking it and I'm starting at the ends, because at the ends I'm lacking color. So I'm just taking, and it's just, you know, to give some shape to the brows and fill them. I'm not going to do anything else, just like that. And I'm not applying a lot of material, and because I don't want to have a very strong and bold brows and muted face, it will look funny again. So I don't have a lot of hair here, so I need more color support, let's say. And here I do have, so I just want to comb them and style them a bit. So these are brows. So far we used 3 products. All 3 were from e.l.f. My lips are dry and I want to give them some moisturization, so I'm using my e.l.f. Another e.l.f. Yeah, I know. I wanted to go drugstore. Just a mascara is not drugstore. So, Hydrating Core Lip Shine. This is the name of the product. So I'm just using it. It looks really cute. It has a different shade core. It looks like a heart. It has a scent of a watermelon. Very mild scent of watermelon. And this gives my lips some moisture and a bit of color. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, now I can apply something to my lids, or I can go like that, or I can use mascara. It depends how long do you have to get ready. You have 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Depends on you, depends on your preferences. I'm going to show you what I prefer. I am going to use this stick by e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick. In the shade, where's the shade name? Perfect Pear. Okay, this is how it looks like. Now, this is not one of my favorite products, because, okay, when you apply it on your hand, if you want to do a swatch, it looks great. It gives you a bit of a shine. You can see that now. But on my eyelids, It's like I didn't apply nothing. Strange, right? But it does give a bit of brightness, a bit of sheen, a bit of color. Very, very tiny amount. And because I'm going, as we said, as I said, I don't have a lot of time. On a time crunch, I don't have time, so I do prefer using these. Oh, it's raining. Finally, we're feeling like it's winter. Okay, now you can hardly see anything. So if I do have a bit of time, I can take an eyeshadow palette. It doesn't really matter which eyeshadow palettes. It's long that it's not all matte. It has some kind of shimmer. I chose what I had here on hand. Tiny Marvels by Cindy Grace. I love this palette so much. I'll show it to you. This is beautiful, beautiful palette. I'm just going to take one shade. I chose Scrub, which is this multi-chrome shade, and I'm just adding a tiny bit to my eyelids. Now this, of course, if you have time, I'm giving you options. If you have more than 5 minutes, if you have 6 minutes, you can do this also, because I'm just adding some kind of color. That's it. Now what did I do? Let's see in the small mirror. Some transfer here. So I'm just cleaning it with a clean finger. And if it's not working, then let's go back to the damp sponge. Damp sponge. Damp. This is it. That's it. Now just mascara. Even if you're in a hurry and you don't want to put anything on your eyelids, I do recommend using a sponge, because a sponge, did I say sponge? I meant mascara. Okay, even if you're in time crunch and you don't want to do anything to the eyelids, I'm just blending a bit because I have time to talk and I want it to look normal, but it's not a must, only if you have time. This is the motto of this video: if you have time, okay? Because we're in a time crunch. Mascara, don't go out of the house without it. So even if you use only concealer and blush and mascara, that's enough. These are your 3 best friends. You don't have to, I mean, of course, if you want something for your lips, but you don't have to. That's what I'm trying to say. And this one is also for the lips. So it's a cheek and lip. So you can use it also for the lips. So if you have these 3 products, a mascara, a concealer, and a stick blush that can also double as a lip product, then I think 2 minutes and you're out of the door, really. Mascara, I'm using my Tarte Man-Eater because I don't want to open another mascara. I want to finish this one. I have a few mascaras opened and I don't like that because they go bad so quickly. This has a great wand. This is a sample size. I think it's enough for mascaras. If you buy sample sizes, it's the best really. So I'm just applying some mascara. And again, if you don't want to apply any color to your eyelids, that's fine, but don't go out without a mascara. It makes a huge difference. So mascara, concealer, blush, if you are in a super hurry and you have just 2-3 minutes, then that's what I recommend. If you have a bit more time, then do apply something for your lips, something that's hydrating. I can't look at the camera and do my mascara, so please forgive me. I'm looking at my mirror. And now can see that it makes a huge difference. Just applying the mascara, and I apply just one coat, nothing more than one coat. This is it. This is the final look. Again, eyes optional, but don't skip the mascara. Brows optional if you have perfect brows. Maybe you just need a spoolie. There's a spoolie here. Yeah. If you have perfect brows, just brush them. That's it. You don't have to use product. Just brush them really, really quickly with a spoolie, and they'll be perfect. And that's it. This is the final look. Easy, breezy, really, really easy. And really, if you're in a hurry and you really want something quickly, this is what I recommend. This is it. This is the final look. What do you think? I think it's perfect to get out of the house really, really quickly. And you know, when my kids were younger and I had to take them to kindergarten and then go to work, this is what I used to do. Back then I didn't have so much makeup like I have now. I just applied, well, I did apply foundation, but foundation and blush, mascara, and maybe if I had time, a lip balm, and I'll be out of the door. It took me 2 minutes, and just that quickly. I didn't apply powder because I don't have time to powder. Powder takes time, and if you apply too much powder, and if you apply powder in a hurry, it will show on you, and I do prefer not applying powder when I'm in a hurry. That's it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow, I love Cindy Grace products. Love them. Okay, like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my family before you leave. And I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.